Hi there. Welcome to Hourglass Workshops and Conversations with Nancy and Cherryll. I'm Nancy Burns. I'm an acupuncturist in Los Gatos, California.
And I'm Cherryll Sevia, a writer and a blogger, also in Los Gatos, California. And as you probably heard in our last video, we just got back from a vacation. And we want to talk a little bit now about how can you live your life, your everyday life, as a tourist, because that energy was so refreshing and so revitalizing.
It
It was
was.
for me. Yeah. How about you?
Yeah. Yeah, it was wonderful. I'd say the one thing I'd like to bring back is the way that we scheduled our days, where we had did work at our very most productive time, which for the two of us is mornings. And then we went out and did something fun, a little exploration, which I mean, I've lived in the Bay Area for 36 years, something like that now. And I was just saying to Cherryll, there are areas that are no more than a couple blocks away from me that I've never even seen.
Right.
So there's plenty for all of us to explore in our own area.
Yes.
And you do that as a tourist and you never think anything of it. But when we get here, somehow we let that go.
Well, I think that, like you said, we schedule our most productive time, but I tend to kind of bleed things over, like the whole day needs to be a day of scheduled production or, doing
And we
whatever.
didn't do that,
No, we
when
didn't.
were up
And
there.
and that's about, I think the schedule of a tourist schedule. You don't,
Mhm.
you don't overbook. You book something to explore, something interesting to do, and some time to relax. And
Right.
do we do that in our everyday life? Probably not as well as we do travel. And we got to bed at a decent hour. And just every day, we were very present in our everyday in terms
Yeah.
of in
And,
our surroundings.
given, gas prices and everything that's inflating right now, we made the decision we wanted to have a fun meal out every day and a cocktail. But we decided to do it at lunchtime, which is considerably less expensive than going out to dinner. And then we ate at home, and so that was fun. We felt like we got to see the area and do fun things, but without breaking the bank. So that
Yeah.
was kind of nice,
Yes. Yes. And, and I think another little thing is we didn't overpack either our luggage or our days.
That's true.
And, and we left space in the day for, for just surprises to do. And I think oftentimes when we're here, in our normal life, we're way overpacked. And we've got all these things we need to do, and we don't allow for that spontaneous time. And another thing I'm sorry, what?
No, I was just going to say that one thing that I noticed was that the people up there were just lovely, friendly, gentle spirited people. And maybe they're no different than anybody else, which they're probably not. Maybe it was us that was different. Maybe we were more relaxed and more willing to have those kind of conversations than we are in our day-to-day life here. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. And I think that one of the things to kind of, to live like a tourist here is be receptive and friendly to the people that you deal with on an everyday basis, whether it's your, barista at the coffee shop, your grocery store clerk. These people are here to serve, but they're also here to interact. And to be sitting on your phone as you walk through the checkout line is just not a good thing. And you wouldn't do it if you were a guest in another country. So we're a guest in, act like a guest in our own home, right?
Well, yeah. And the other thing that was kind of funny is we didn't over purchase anything. We went to the grocery store once. And so we made the most hilarious use of the things that we had. And we used up everything but two little pieces of bok choy, which I thought was pretty darn good.
Yeah.
But Cherryll created a fabulous cocktail while we were there.
Yes, I did. The Deep Cove Delight. And you'll find that on our website. And that's about being resourceful with what you have.
That's
but
exactly
also just
right.
having fun and trying new things. And, and the go into shops locally. Are there shops where you're living now that you drive by all the time you've never wandered into? Are there roads that you haven't been on? And, are there restaurants you haven't tried? Because when you travel like a tourist, everything is unexpected, fresh and new.
Yeah.
And if somebody were to come into our area, you know, where we live, to them, everything would be fresh and new. How would we see where we are in the eyes of a tourist?
Well, and I love the people that are really good about exploration. I'm terrible, especially when it comes to going out. I go to the same places over and over because I like
Oh, do
them.
you? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
not
always
great
trying new
about.
things.
Are
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I need to get more into being a little more adventurous.
Yeah. And it's fun. And some of them, you know, but some of them work out really well. And some of them go, won't do that again.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's true in travel. And it's, you know, and for God's sakes, it's one meal,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, or 10-minute wandering through the shops. You know, it's
Right.
just not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
So lighten up your perspective, add exploration to your day
And relaxation.
and relaxation. Yes. So until next time, I'm Cherryll.
And I'm Nancy.
Bye now.
Bye.